taking a picture for your mother.
What?
Aren't you proud of me?
What?
Aren't you proud of me?
Yes, and here comes the car. Yes. I've been showing you this wonderful California place and weather, Mom. Hi,
Yes.
how you doing?
Been looking at the pretty flowers.
I just came home for lunch, and this is quite a surprise. Have you enjoyed your tour so far? She can't answer me back, so I don't know what else to say.
What can I say?
What can you say? Well, here I am, like I come home from work, and there's my little car. Why don't we go upstairs?
And if she makes the turn okay, she'll do exactly what I told you she'd do. Good girl. Whoops. 2 times. Well, that's Carol the Barrel for you. I mean, Riley. The old mailbox trick. Now, Carol always stands right there and reads her mail. If it's 10 letters, she'll read 10 letters, standing there while everybody waits to get into the house because she's got the only key.
This is not true. He's just being weird. Let's see, what do we have here today? A doctor bill, a phone bill, propaganda, more propaganda, no real letters. No letters from Mom. Oh, well, she's always been a better writer than I have anyway. Okay, well, come over here. I want to show her something on my stairs. This is what they call in TV business, zoom in. Okay, can you see my face?
Gosh, yes.
I don't know what that means, if that's good or bad. Anyway, one thing you don't know...
Pretty face.
I'm talking to my mother. What else can you say? Anyway, one thing I haven't told you yet, Mother, is that I had a kind of a bad fall on these stairs on February 7th, and since we're doing it this way, I will graphically display this thing to you. Believe it or not, there's cars out there, so I'll get closer to the mic. It froze over on February 7th in California, and do you see the sprinkler head right here next to my stairs? Well, believe it or not, that sprinkler was on during the night when it froze over. Now what happened is these last 4 stairs got a rather thick coating of ice on them. I'd say about, can you see me? That much. And I did not know that because I've never had ice in California where I lived since 1975. Came down the stairs, got to this 4th stair right here, the scene of the crime, fell, hit my tailbone on the corner of the stair. There I am falling, do you see it? And bang, 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 landed right here. Now, what's happened is I had a very sore tailbone, and shoulder, and lots of different symptoms as the time went by. But at the end of it all, I have gotten some arthritis in my shoulders and neck and my lower back. So the doctor has me in physical therapy. In fact, I need to go for an appointment as soon as I eat my lunch today. I'm missing from work for a couple of hours. And the therapy feels good, but it'd be nice to have your prayers because I know that you know about an arthritic lower back. And I really don't want to suffer that. So please pray for me. Now let's go upstairs for lunch. Get off? Get off or on? I'm on. Okay, see you upstairs.
2:06, just like I told you.
I stopped for a minute to tell you that Will made my lunch today. Isn't that nice? Pizza. Yummy. Okay, let's go eat.
Tomorrow night is going to be an evening to stay.
Hi, Mom. This is a famous Channel 18 Pledge Festival. This is where I work. And these people get on the air and they beg for money and people call in their pledges, public broadcasting, so I can get my paycheck. Sometimes I sit on those phones and wave at the people. We'll let you watch it for a minute.
Great person calling in, doing nice stuff for Channel 18. Okay, Terry, how about you?
Sure, Robin Nations.
Okay, Rhonda, anybody you want to thank who's been nice to us tonight?
I want to get somebody to pledge, like Bruce.
Okay, Bruce, make your call. Now's the time.
Oftentimes my boss does the announcing, but he's not on tonight. This is Al Carlson, who works at the Fresno County Library. Very nice
There are
man.
several others who call in and pledge their support. That's okay with us, too. You got a hot one? Okay, Gary, what have you got?
We had a $100 donation from the...
On an earlier pledge break, he was wearing a coat that belongs to Brian. That's a nice man's tailored jacket, but has totally flowers all over it. And all the men really love that jacket. My boss started wearing it on these pledge breaks this spring, and this man from the library decided he liked it too. We thought we were going to catch him in Brian's jacket, but when he came back on the air, he didn't have it
You heard
on.
it. There's the challenge. It's up to you now to match it.
Anyway, we had Hispanic people on there last night, Mexican, Spanish, and boy, they called those phones like crazy. It's a little dead tonight, but it does keep me in paycheck. Okay, so there's Channel 18.
Of what comes at you out of your television set. You can do that by calling us right now. We don't get a lot of money. In fact, I don't think...
Plug in or out, Will. Is she hearing me? Okay, Mom, guess what? We came onto another pledge break, and there it is, Brian's wonderful flowered jacket. Isn't that beautiful? Ta-da! I tell you, men are crazy about that jacket. They all go like a magnet to it. Channel 18 has been getting all sorts of phone calls with people bidding on that jacket. But Brian says it's not for sale. Now, do you know where I got that? From the Salvation Army basket in Clovis when I worked for Chief Higginson. And it's been very famous. It went around all their high school buddies, college buddies. Now it's made it onto local television for the San Joaquin Valley. Isn't that exciting? Well, anyway, we thought you just would want to see the jacket. Brian calls it his Colonel Popcorn uniform. Because when he was in the ROTC in college, he used to come home in his uniform and make popcorn all the time. And we had a family with 4 daughters in it that he used to make popcorn for that were our friends, and they called him Colonel Popcorn. So he said that's his Colonel Popcorn jacket. And he usually wears his ROTC name tag on it, but of course that would say Riley, so these people aren't wearing it. Don't you think it's cute?
That's real bright.
That's it? Oh, I'm up. Okay, well, hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd say I almost wrote you a letter a couple minutes